Notre Dame is number one.
Notre Dame with a miracle win as the
He's going in. Notre Dame has scored.
Jack, over here.
There you go.
Did you think that Purdue's defensive line was as good as they were today? I mean, was the expectation for them to be as big of a challenge as they were today?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we watched tape on them, and they had a lot of the same guy, or pretty much every guy they had last year back, and we knew they were going to be better than last year, and they gave us a tough game, and hats off to them. They gave us some challenges all day with different looks, and they played very hard. But yeah, we definitely expected them to come out and play like that.
Zach, to your right, was there any reaction kind of from the offense when Tommy came out for that last drive? When Everett had played pretty well until that last fumble. Was there just rally around him at the time? Yeah, I mean,
we knew Tommy was ready when his number was called. 2-minute drill, Tommy just coming in, doing exactly what we knew he was capable of. Took command of the offensive line, and ultimately led us down the field for that winning field goal.
Do you guys notice as a group kind of when you hear? We were kind of walking out there and just hearing the sidelines. The students actually booing Reese when he came on the field. Is obviously you block it out by the time the snap is about to start. Right. But what is the reaction to that?
I don't agree with that at all. But the guy like Tommy, it just fuels his fire. He's been through a lot, and I'm so proud of him and so happy for him that he was able to answer the bell today and lead us down the field.
Zach, was it obvious right from the outset that they were going to stack the line of scrimmage and make you play a different game from what you did last week?
Right. We game plan against that. We knew they were going to load the box, and we knew if they were going to do that, then we were going to put the ball in number 5's hand. And first snap they come out, 7-man front. So immediately we're into that kind of mindset, and we prepared for that all week.
Zach, can you kind of just emphasize the right here? Can you kind of emphasize the importance of the third down conversions, 11 of 19, and you got in some third and long situations, ended up moving the chains and just keeping the offense out on the field?
Right. As far as protection, that's what our offensive line group always talks about. People are gonna kind of judge you on situations, an obvious pass, an obvious run, and today we were able to, although we didn't protect great all day, we on third down we were able to kind of bite down on our mouth guards and hold them.
Zach, last week the attention to detail, no penalties, it was at an elevated level. What would you attribute today that backsliding?
Just the opposite of that. I had a bad one early. Take responsibility for that. I know a couple other guys had some bad ones, but it's just lack of focus and kind of getting too emotional in the at the beginning of the game and stuff like that.
Is there anything you'd point to, like why you'd get too amped up, or why?
No, I mean, it's just the atmosphere here at Notre Dame, first home game. You're looking to go out there and kind of make a statement, and emotions are flying, and you just got to do your best to take control of those.
This is probably a better question for Everett, but how would you evaluate his poise and just how he held it together today?
I thought he played great. He was, like I said before, we game planned, and if they were going to load the box, we were going to put the ball in his hand, and I think that he did a great job. And he led our team all day, and when his number was called, he did a great job.
Zach, did Tommy say anything about the boos or anything like that? Was that talked about, sideline, locker room, anything like that?
No, that doesn't that doesn't really get under Tommy's skin. He knows that he's been through some hard times, and people have certain opinions of him. But the great thing about him is he doesn't let it bother him, and he went out there and did his thing.
Obviously, a lot of injuries today. What do you do or say on the sideline as guys are kind of dropping to make sure people are rallied up?
Just try to get the guys who are going in ready. Like how you guys all know, Coach Kelly's motto is next man in, and I don't think there's a better example of that than today's game. And the few years before this, this game probably wouldn't have gone down like this. We probably wouldn't have won, and just the resilience of those guys that were ready when their number was called was great, and it was a full team effort.
Everett moved around a lot today when he was throwing the ball. You guys moved the pocket a lot. Does that make things easier for you, more difficult for you?
We've practiced so much. I mean, he's great on the run. We know that that's one of his strengths is he can, do very well in a moving pocket. So, we've adjusted to that, and like you saw today, he did a great job of that.
Would you mind sharing with us a little bit about what Tommy's reaction was after the game?
I mean, he was excited, obviously. He's always ready when his number's called, and like I said, everyone's very happy, and he's been through a whole lot, and everyone's proud of him.
Zach, to your left. Coach Kelly came in here and reiterated definitively that Everett's the starter. Is that an important statement for him to make so there are no distractions going into the next week?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone. I mean, he didn't. Everett didn't get booted from the game. He played a great game. I think it was just situation, 2-minute drill. Tommy's more of a pocket passer, so I think it's kind of one of those things. So everyone has 100% confidence in Everett and what he does on the field, and we're ready to go with him next week. Starting
2-0, just talk about how exciting that is after not starting 2-0 last year.
Right, great feeling. Gives us some momentum going on. It's a tough one today, but we'll take it, and we're on to Michigan State now.